Hello anybody, everybody, whatever, what's ever applicable. I'd like to dedicate this commentary to God of War. I just played with him for the first time today. Check out his channel, really cool guy, really cool. First time I had real-time communication with him. Funniest thing he said today, someone asked him if people in Mississippi wear shoes. Hilarious. Now I didn't tell him at the time, but I was like, do you? Nah, just messing, man. It's cool, I live in Texas. Yeah, we don't all wear cowboy hats, chaps, and spurs. Unless you go down to this place called Montrose, then you'll see a lot of assless chaps and spurs, and a lot of gay pride parades. I get a little confused here because I hear footsteps. I finally turn my game volume up, really helps. And I'm gonna skip ahead. Somebody commented on one of my videos before, didn't really like the jump cuts, or the jump cut, and I didn't really understand what he meant at the time. I'd been working all day, but now I do, and people don't like that, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not perfect. I die 7 times before I get the MoaB. In fact, here's the death. You can see me dying, look at me die. Like a chump. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Am I still dying? I'm still dying. Oh, the afterlife, I'll take that all day. Man, this Tyler guy, he had my number. He always knew where I was and everything. And he was good at hiding. Well, last game he was better at hiding. Now before I talk about something reasonably important, check this out. Total shenanigans. That guy survived long enough just to kill my teammate. I had to pull out my Scorpion, which is a pea shooter. Like in real life, it shoots a really small bullet too. But in reality, a pea shooter would be better, because if they were allergic to peas, it would kill them faster. Dink, I run into the glass. That reminds me when I was a kid, I tried to jump through one of those sliding glass doors. Bam! You know what's great is like, you never feel like more of an outsider when the party's going on the inside, and you're denied because you thought it was open. Bam! It's like the perfect metaphor for an outsider, if that makes sense. Now I'm gonna talk a little bit about what it means to be a virtual hero. Heroes come in all shapes and sizes, in all walks of life, and I'm not really a virtual hero, I'm more of a virtual coward, but I like to embody some of the principles of a virtual hero, and basically that just means to stick up for the little guy. I'm the little guy. The only time I try to be the big guy is so that I can stick up for the little guy and defend him, especially on YouTube. Like, there are no more better opportunities than on YouTube. Like, people pick arguments, people pick fights, people attack channels. Now usually if I come to the defense of someone, I leave a comment to the rude guy, I leave a comment to the guy I'm trying to defend, quote unquote, and then I block the rude guy because I'm a virtual coward and I know he may come after me, find my channel, and dislike my videos. Which honestly, I wish I would grow up when it comes to that. It does hurt my feelings, everything hurts my feelings. I'm kind of a pussy. But anyways, there are a few things I've tried to learn in Call of Duty just so I can defend the little guy. As anyone who knows me knows, I make montages of unepic moments and I don't quickscope, but I did try to learn quickscoping just so I could defend people who, hey, I want to make a montage, a game-tage, you know. Me personally, I like to show off the game. Quickscoping is just a small portion of the game, and most people agree now it's kind of a gimmick anyways, but it still takes skill, I'll agree. So yeah, I tried to learn quickscoping just so I could continue to justify my right to make crappy montages. And back to defending the little guy, especially in COD, a lot of people take this game seriously, more serious than people should, but it is a meeting ground, a social meeting ground for many people. And in this meeting ground you have a competition. Therefore the alpha males, which are typically jerks, will call out the little guy, the guy who did horrible. And that's usually when I pop on my mic and I'm like, maybe it was a connection issue, or maybe you should just shut up. And I do cheat slightly, and by cheat I mean I use things to increase my reaction time. Normally it's the typical energy drink, Monster and Rockstar are my favorite, but lately I've been using nootropics. They're basically cognitive enhancing drugs, I guess you could call it, but I don't like calling it that because drugs usually has a bad connotation to it. And I don't use these to play COD better. I use these to enhance my life and better myself. I just happen to play COD a lot. but it does allow me to be a big guy and hang with the douches and the shit talkers. And that's one thing nobody talks about, but drugs are pretty prevalent in COD of all games. I mean, normally it's a typical weed, which can either help you or make you worse depending on the person. But earlier I played with a guy, a total douche on the mic, and he was talking about how he was on Adderall and Red Bull, which technically should give him a huge advantage, taking amphetamines with an energy drink. But honestly, he wasn't that great, and he loses huge brownie points for drinking Red Bull. Way to overpay for your B6, B12 vitamins and caffeine, dude. Maybe you should look into the ingredients of other energy drinks, just saying. And maybe if you weren't a huge douche, I wouldn't even bring you up. So I'm about to end on a positive note, just showing some correspondences through email I've gotten. Yeah, you saw the competition, not the greatest, but they were good at preventing MoaBs. I mean, all I had to do was die once, and last game they killed me before I got my MoaB. That Tyler guy. There's God of War, cool guy, check out his channel. There's Ethan, cool guy I met in a Japanese lobby, playing with Subliminal Psycho. There's another Japanese person, friend requested me, left a funny comment. Many messages from the Spying Meerkat, check out his channel too. This guy's really interesting. I friend requested him. He beat me in a free-for-all. He got a double kill on one guy. And I lost by 1 kill. Total shenanigans, not his fault, but I sent him a friendly message and he sent me a friendly message back. That's what people should do. They should try to build each other up, especially in COD. It's just a game. Here's my original account. This James Wong guy, he gets like MoaBs like nothing, which is awesome. Redneck, just met him this week. I made a couple new friends on this account, and I bet he lives in Texas with me. Just saying. Tortoise is really cool. I met him in Modern Warfare 2. Extreme camper. In fact, that's how I met him. He was the camper, I was the anti-camper. Zero Viper, some more good cheer here. He sent me a message, good kill, because I throwing knifed him for the win in FFA. And then the next game, he completely dominated. So I sent him a message, nice win. One good turn deserves another. Spread the good cheer, man. Well, I guess that's enough positiveness to balance out the negative of my video. Oh, one last one. This lady, Yumayu Gaga, another Japanese person. She sent me a message, I will derank you. And I was like, why? And she said something about, oh, I was just pissed that you were killing us. It's just funny. Japanese people are very interesting. If you stuck around this far, then you can hear my words, and my words are saying goodbye. Bye.